Baik, seterusnya ekosistem penyelidikan dan pembangunan harus dibina bagi memastikan kelestarian antara kehendak dan keperluan masyarakat dan industri. Menteri Tenaga Teknologi Sains Perubahan Iklim dalam sekitar UBIN berkata berbanding negara jiran yang lain, Malaysia tidak mempunyai bilangan penyelidik dalam industri yang mencukupi untuk melonjakkan pembangunan teknologi dan produk yang boleh menambah baik hidup masyarakat.
In terms of the research and development fund, many of you here maybe are industrial player, you are academicians, you are somebody that look for research and development fund. This is the direction of the country. The OECD review innovation policy says, Malaysia 2016 say this. They say only 15% of Malaysian companies actually were technology creators. Many of us, the others, are just adopters and adapters. R&D fund will help to bridge this. But if you look into our previous, how we allocate our R&D funding, I give you a statistics. 20.7% of our R&D fund used to spend on fundamental research, 70.5% on applied research, and only 8.6% used for industrial research. Industrial research means those research that will be used in the industry. If we compare to our neighbor, 48.3% of Singapore R&D funds was on industrial research, whereas for Japan it's even higher, 63.7%. What about researchers? Do you know that 78% of our researchers in Malaysia actually work in the higher institution? Only 12% of them work in the private sectors. If we compare it to Singapore again, half of Singaporean researchers work in private sector, and even higher for South Korea, which is 80% of researchers work in the private sector. What does that mean for Malaysia if you look at these statistics? That means there is a real disconnect between the research and development initiatives versus the industry and what the market really are moving into. Today we can talk about smart cities, tomorrow we talk about fourth industrial revolution, the day after we talk about other technologies. But what the system needs is a system where the R&D ecosystem, the R&D talents actually are sensitive to the industrial need, to the society needs.